There's one brand in 2025 which has changed the golfing landscape forever. And I'm going to give you a clue. It's not Ping, it's not Titleist, it ain't TaylorMade, and it's not even Callaway. Today I have a new offering from the guys at Takomo Golf. Now they've been hiding these from us for quite some time, but introducing the brand new Takomo SF002 wedges. Now I think whenever Takomo release a new set of clubs, it's a very exciting day. Today we're going to test them out here on the gorgeous little new par 3 course at Waterfront Golf Club, and we're going to test them against last year's model to see just how they really perform. So what I love about these, we have 8 different loft options, but we only have 2 different grinds, and they've kept it incredibly simple for people like me, people like you, and people like Bobby. But we have F grind and we have a V grind. So we have the kind of full shot grind here for maximum forgiveness, and then a V grind for that kind of versatility that people might well want. So we're going to test them out here today. First shot we've got a little kind of 50 yarder. So I'm going to go with the 58 degree. We've got lots and lots of different clubs to test here. So make sure you do throw a like on this video and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. But these are co-designed by the Bryan brothers. So George and Wesley, obviously the 2 fantastic YouTube golfers who now I believe co-own Takomo. So well done to those guys. Right, 50 yards. So one of the things I love about these wedges is we have that kind of full face scoring groove. But we also have a little white indicator in the bottom groove there. So that really helps with club face alignment, and it can help changing lie angles on them as well. How do we get on out on the course? That felt really, really soft straight off the bat. And one of the things that I think is really almost a bit of a misconception when it comes to wedges is everybody thinks that soft golf clubs have to be forged, whereas all the best wedges that have ever been released, such as Vokey's, they've all been a cast wedge, which is something which a lot of people don't generally understand. But these are also cast, but you can still get some really nice ball flights going. Oh, and you can get some really, really good accuracy with them as well. 58 degree, that V grind, just helping me really get underneath that. That was lovely. Really get underneath that ball and just pop it up in the air. But then if I wanted to, I could kind of close that face down just a little bit and nip some really nice low chasers from this distance as well. And I think that's key whenever you are looking at what wedges to buy, whenever you think about how much money to spend on wedges. Are you going to go Titleist? Are you going to go Callaway? Are you going to go Kirkland? You have to think, right, what do I want from this club? Do I want forgiveness? Do I want versatility? Or do I get a couple of them with different grinds that can help me get the best of both worlds, which is what I think the guys at Takomo have done. So I think simplifying it really has done a favour to anyone thinking about buying them. And I can't believe how soft that honestly feels. Oh, you weren't filming that, I nearly went in. Right, let's hit one more. Let's move on to some slightly longer shots, and let's talk numbers for this brand new offering from our friends at Takomo. Look at this one, Rob. Go on then, go on then. Oh, 95 yards we have here, Robert. And that's perfect for a little 54 number, I think. So 54 we have in that V grind, so again the versatile grind. I think here you'd almost want to do the kind of online fitting tool just to see what you want. And for anyone wondering what to get, I would recommend that essentially you think, right, let's have a forgiving wedge and a versatile wedge and learn how to use them both. I personally like a 3 wedge setup, but I think you could probably just have a 2 wedge setup, maybe get like a 52 and a 60 or a 52 and a 58, 52 in full grind and then the versatile grind in the 58. $99 these, Bob. It's not bad at all really, is it? Right, little 54 number. Oh, that felt really nice. That felt gorgeous. It took a nice kick as well, like you see that one. Oh, the tiny greens, not a problem for us. The consistency of that flight is really, really nice. That one kicked right though. Lovely, lovely flight. What do you think to the look of them?
I like the look more than the last.
I think they've really kind of taken it to the next level, haven't they, with these? I think hats off to George and Wesley as well, because designing a golf club isn't easy. And I think, yeah, very, very, very nice. Right, let's just slide this off a bit from that left side. There's the one, Bob. Look at that. I honestly think that the way these feel could rival something a lot more expensive. And when we jump inside in just a second to see the number comparison to be honest, the Skyforger one, which was a fantastic attempt at a first wedge from the guys at Takomo. But I think the way they've chamfered these down and really taken on board a lot of knowledge and a lot of feedback really speaks volumes as to where Takomo wanting to go as a company. Definitely a wedge that I think the more serious golfer will potentially start thinking more and more about. I think the previous version, although like I said was a good effort, I don't think people necessarily took too seriously. I feel like this one is certainly one that people will take seriously. And if the Bryan brothers or Wesley gets back on the PGA Tour, people will have to take more seriously. I'm really, really, really enjoying these. The distance control is very, very good. The accuracy is very, very good. And the feel, you all right, Bob? Hay fever is very, very good as well. That might go in, that. Oh, delightful. Let's talk short game. And you see, one of the big areas that people will cite when spending money on wedges is how much spin can I generate, because spin is the sexy terminology when it comes to short game. So let's test these brand new SF002. The name's a bit of a FF, there's a lot coming out, isn't there? Obviously it stands for Skyforger 002. And I really do feel as though, look how much that spun there, you know? That wasn't even a good strike. And that spun really, really well. So full face grooves obviously helping us out here as well. And that is absolutely buttery soft. Now, when it comes to backspin and spin in general, we'll talk about that in the numbers portion of this video, because that's where generally you see most of how the spin can help you. But certainly around the greens here, it's a lovely feeling club, and I'm really starting to get really nice and confident to be able to send that in, check first bounce, and as you can see, release down there nicely. That as a grouping, you see that one spin there? It's like you can really be aggressive and just send it, and you know it's going to grab, you know it's going to nip. This V grind really helping. Oh, stop it. Stop it. I'm genuinely impressed by that. That's really good. Right, so we're going to do the numbers for the brand new Takomo wedges, but look at the first shot we've hit there, Bob. We've hit it to 0.79 feet. So we know the old Skyforgers are going to be tough to beat. Now the new ones look absolutely spectacular. I'm going to talk you through the spec and tech, obviously out on the golf course as this video goes on, but I must admit, they've taken the time with these, and I think a lot of people may be a little bit impatient, but I think you have to be patient with brands like this, and you have to be thinking, oh, we need a ball, Rob. You have to be thinking, right, have they actually made them better? Because I think a lot of the bigger brands who do rely upon mass sales of clubs might kind of rush things out, but the guys at Takomo haven't done that. So we'll just hit a couple with the 52s and see what kind of spin differences we get, and potentially what forgiveness differences we might get. That felt phenomenal. That might be in that, Rob. So I'm glad that we actually got to see that, because I was annoyed that with the warm-up shot we hit it very, very close. They do feel really good. 6,000, 7,000 spin near enough. 6,700 should I say. Not too bad. That was toey. I expect that to be maybe a little bit short, but it's not. I think distance control, we're doing pretty well. Remember, this is the older Skyforger wedge. One more, we'll jump into the new one. This is going to be a tough one to beat, you know. Really, really pleased with that, I think. Oh, look, that's interesting. That dipped out of the sky a bit, didn't it? Right, let's go. Brand new SF002, co-designed by the brothers of Bryan. Is that a thing? Oh, it looks spectacular. That full face looks amazing. And that felt really nice. I've tugged it a little bit. What's it like for distance? Pretty much on the number for distance, 7,200 spin. Touch upright. I'd be tempted to flatten this if I was buying these online. Oh, there we go. Look at that, Rob. Absolute beauty, 9,000 spin on that one. So really getting that kind of element of control and feel that we do want. A lot more spin than the previous one. That could be close as well. 8,000 spin again. And what I like about this is we are hitting that number. So I'm trying to hit this 110 and that's carried 109.7. I do love it when we get new products that are affordable and that generally perform really, really well. Feels nice as well. 8,000 spin that time, and again, up at that number that we want. 105 that time. Right, one more. I think these are performing well. I would expect them to perform better than the old ones. I think there's a lot more development, R&D, tech gone into these. Let's get back outside. Let's see just which potentially you might put in your bag for Takomo's first brand new clubs in 2025. That might be in that. Go on, just that way a bit. Lovely. Now, we all know that the Bryan brothers are incredibly well known for their short game prowess. So let's see just what these are like out of the bunkers, because I massively believe that wedges are only as good as the very, very difficult shots that you try and pull off. I can't see that. Is that good? Lovely open face. And that's gliding underneath. That honestly feels like a really, really, really premium club. Oh, Rob.
Oh, it's in. Oh.
Did it go in? I honestly...
Oh my God.
Did that go in? Yeah. George, Wesley, you're lovely lads, but you're not the bunker wizard, are you? Your wedges are fantastic. Takomo, well played. That's in again. No, but it would have been a great exit to the video, wouldn't it? Honestly, these wedges are mint. Jonas, in fact, Tim, that one was for you. The other ones were for Jonas. And that's for Sean.